Millionaire goes back to the creamery, £8,000 better off, and Lucky Man still gets all his yoghurts for free. Now, here we go again. Time for 9 remaining contestants to play fastest finger first. Here comes the next question. Starting with the earliest, put these films in the order they were first released. Casablanca, Notting Hill, Paris, Texas, Chinatown. Let's have a look at the right order first, then we'll find out how many got it right. Farthest back in time, fairly obvious, Humphrey Bogart, Casablanca, actually in 42. Then Chinatown in 74. Then it was Paris, Texas in 1984. And the most recent, Hugh Grant & Co., 1999, Notting Hill. Right, that's the right order. Now, 9 left. How many got it right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Who was fastest? Phil Leiwy in 5.55 seconds. Well done, Phil. Otherwise, what are we going to do? Right, here we have Phil Leiwy, an accountant from Harrow in Middlesex. Let's play Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? So, 3 lifelines. Question number 1 for £100. Here it comes. Which card game involves shouting when 2 identical cards are turned over? Bridge, poker, canasta, snap.
I think that's snap.
It's snap. It's the right answer. Got 100 quid. Number 2 is for £200. Here it comes. What is said to do if you ingratiate yourself, especially with your superiors? Curry favour, casserole favour, stroganoff favour, risotto favour.
I think that's curry favour.
It's the right answer, £200. Seeing you thought you weren't going to get to 200. Number 3 is for £300. Here it comes. Which of these was the title of Buddy Holly's first UK hit single? Peggy Sue, Jenny Lee, Sammy Joe, Ginny Bow.
Peggy Sue.
It's the right answer, £300. Way back in December 1957. Question number 4 is for 500 quid. Here it is. Don King is best known as a promoter of which sport? American football, boxing, motor racing, snooker.
Boxing.
It's the right answer, £500. Phil, last point, you go home with nothing at all. This will guarantee you £1,000. Question number 5, here it is. What is the profession of Eddie Izzard? Comedian, footballer, opera singer, surgeon.
He's a comedian.
He's a comedian. Just won yourself £1,000, it's right. Good luck. Guaranteed 1,000. So you see, the kids can breathe a sigh of relief. You haven't embarrassed anybody, particularly yourself. You've got £1,000 guaranteed to take home to Harrow. Question number 6 is for 2,000. You haven't touched any lifelines yet. Have a look. The Wirral is a peninsula in which part of England? Northwest, northeast, southwest, southeast.
It's the northwest. Sorry, northwest.
Sure?
Yeah.
Final answer.
Yeah.
You just won £2,000. So, you got £2,000. Question number 7 is 4,000. Take your time, you haven't touched any lifelines yet. Here it comes. Who played the title character in the 1989 film Shirley Valentine? Julie Walters, Nerys Hughes, Pauline Collins, Wendy Craig. You've seen it?
No.
Ring a bell?
Sorry?
Does it ring a bell at all?
Yeah, I think it's I think it's Pauline Collins, and that's my final answer. And I hope I'm right.
It's the right answer. You got £4,000. Question number 8 is for 8,000. You still haven't touched 50-50, phone a friend, or ask the audience. Have a look at it. You can double your money here. Richard D'Oyly Carte is closely associated with the works of which celebrated composers? Rodgers and Hammerstein, Gilbert and Sullivan, Lerner and Lowe, Bacharach and David. You're looking bemused. What are you thinking?
I'm trying to remember who my phone a friend people are.
Ah. No clue at all.
I haven't got much of a clue.
You've
I've got 4 clues, but
Yeah, you got to ask the audience.
Yeah.
You can phone a friend. 50-50.
I think I'll ask the audience.
Okay, audience, on your keypads, please. Let's try and get Phil up to £8,000. Now, A on your keypad will be Rodgers and Hammerstein. B is Gilbert and Sullivan. C is Lerner and Lowe. D, Bacharach and David. A, B, C or D, all vote now. Uh, 73% saying Gilbert and Sullivan. 6% Bacharach and David, Rodgers and Hammerstein, 12%. It's fairly conclusive.
Yeah, okay. Gilbert and Sullivan.
Maybe wrong, but it's a big margin.
Well, it's their fault if it's wrong.
Well, it is their fault. Unfortunately, you lose the money.
Well,
Play. Final answer.
Gilbert and Sullivan, yeah.
It's the right answer. You got £8,000. He actually founded the Savoy Theatre to show Gilbert and Sullivan's work. You've got £8,000. You're okay. You're 2 away from 32,000. You've still got a 50-50. You've still got that phone a friend. Question number 9 is for 16,000. Have a look. Who was Poet Laureate between 1972 and 1984? Ted Hughes, Philip Larkin, John Betjeman, Cecil Day-Lewis.
John Betjeman.
Sure.
Not absolutely, no. I don't think Philip Larkin was ever Poet Laureate. I think Betjeman died in '84 and Ted Hughes became Poet Laureate.
Cecil Day-Lewis?
He may have been before Betjeman, I don't know. I'm not absolutely sure. But that's my final answer.
It's a very good one. It's the right answer. You got £16,000. This is question number 10. For a guaranteed £32,000, you're 6 away from £1 million. You have 2 lifelines. Which family name is a slang term for a pawnbroker? Auntie, uncle, sister, grandpa. What are you thinking, Phil?
I think his uncle.
You think it's uncle?
Yeah, I'm just wondering whether I should...
Okay, take your time.
Uncle, final answer.
Why'd you go for that?
Because I think that's the answer.
That's a good motivation. It is the right answer. You've got £32,000. Hey, Phil, you're living dangerously. tell you what, Phil, for someone who said they were going to be a very predictable, sensible accountant, you've been riding your luck a bit there. Well, not riding your luck, riding your judgment, really. You weren't certain about the last one, you weren't certain about that one, but they're both right answers, and you got that, £32,000. Great. And take it?
No,
Oh, that's very kind, thank you.
I trust you.
OK. We don't want to give you that. You got £32,000, we'll give you that happily. But it's getting a bit serious, this. You are 5 away from £1 million. You have 2 lifelines left. You have a 50-50, and you have a phone a friend. This is for £64,000. You cannot lose on this question. Have a look at it, you might as well play it. Who did Prunella Scales portray in the 1992 TV play A Question of Attribution? Margaret Thatcher, Queen Elizabeth II, Nancy Reagan, Queen Victoria. Have you heard of it at all?
I've heard of Prunella Scales. No, I haven't. What's that tune that you play?
It's the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire theme tune. We play it every night.
It's not helping, Chris. OK. It's a lot of words to ask in 30 seconds, but I think I'll ask my dear wife.
Your wife?
Yeah.
OK.
I'll phone a wife.
OK. Her name being?
Mary.
Good, well done. OK. Tell her the question, 4 points. Do you want me to tell her how much money's involved?
Yeah.
OK.
She's going to love this.
Hello?
Mary?
Yes.
Hi, it's Chris Tarrant here. Good evening.
Hello, Chris.
Well, now, as you probably gathered, Phil's doing rather well. He's on £32,000 at this moment.
Oh, right, OK.
He's still got another lifeline as well. This is for £64,000, Mary, OK?
Yep.
Next voice here will be Phil. She'll tell you the question, and the 4 possible answers still. One of these is worth £64,000.
OK.
All right, darling, fingers crossed. Phil, lots of luck. Your time starts now.
Hi. Who did Prunella Scales portray in the 1992 TV play A Question of Attribution? Margaret Thatcher, Queen Elizabeth II, Nancy Reagan, Queen Victoria.
Queen Elizabeth II.
How certain are you?
100%.
How much?
100%.
OK.
OK.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Oh,
Too late.
yeah, I'll tell her when I...
Should have left.
I'll tell her if she's right.
She sounded very confident.
She did, didn't she? What did she say?
Are you sure that was your wife? She said Queen Elizabeth II.
She's very
100%.
decisive. She's very decisive, my wife, so...
Appears to be.
She said Queen Elizabeth II. OK.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's her final answer then, Chris.
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll be yours as well, then, won't
Yeah,
it?
that one.
She's absolutely right. She just won you £64,000.